Alright, so I'm not sure why it said broadcast stop. I'm not sure what went on there. And there's no limit on how long you can stream on Twitch and YouTube, so I'm not sure why it stopped the broadcast. I'm not sure if YouTube influenced that, but we're back to the live scene. So Brennicles is still chasing down Blue XR8, who's in P2. Deeply apologise for the stream stopping there if you're viewing on Twitch. So we're back up now, we're back up and running. And we've still got the live action here. We're on lap 10 of lap 23. And you're on board with Brennicles, championship leader, who's chasing down Blue XR8. And these two guys, they're a bit over 9 seconds off the pace in comparison to Ghost. Looks like Brennicles is showing the nose down the inside here. Letting Blue XR8 know that he is there. Almost getting a little love tap there. So he's really showing the nose now, Brennicles. Let's get on board trackside view. So we can see every angle of these cars. There you go, Brennicles is in the slipstream now. So really under pressure now, Blue XR8. What can he do to defend his P2 spot here? Brennicles going to make a lunge down the inside, but Blue XR8 covers. And a little lock up on corner entry. Is there going to be a cutback made? No, there's not. So Blue XR8 holds on the P2 here, but he's under extreme amounts of pressure here. Got a disconnect from Azza. Not sure what went on there. So there's Blue XR8 holding on to P2. We have a lap car in the background there. Showing the nose once again is Brenticles. What's he going to do in the last sector of the track here at Ruapuna? Is he going to make a lunge around the last corner? We'll wait and see. He's going to show the nose, but Blue XR8 is going to cover again. He moves back to the traditional racing line here. So Blue XR8, massive lock up on entry to pit lane. So he's into the pits at the end of lap 11 there. So Brennicles up in the P2 now. Does he cover? Does he cover the undercut? We'll wait and see. But we'll go back through the field to Ty Morgo. He's under pressure by Morningstar Mike now. So Ty Morgo, he comes in the pit. So that means Blue XR8 is relegated back to P5. Black Wildcats gets up in the P4 after a couple of the drivers entering pit lane. So the remainder, Raw and Hammer, also touring the pits now as well. So Morningstar Mike is trying to track down, correction, Black Wildcats is trying to track down Morningstar Mike, who's ahead of him by 3 seconds. And I think that's EXO ahead. He's a lap car and he's currently P12. He's getting out of the way there. So good stuff from him, good awareness. Where's Morningstar Mike? He's a little further up now by 4 seconds in comparison to Black Wildcats. So you can see the gap there as Black Wildcats just gets in the screen now. So he's got a relatively decent advantage over him. So he looks to be fairly chilled there in P3. Now Ghost comes in the pit lane as well. Comes in the pit lane from the lead of this race. That means Brennicles responds to that. Even though he was about 10 seconds down, it's still worth responding to, just in case Ghost makes a mistake at some stage. And that's Dean following Ghost out of the pits as well. Pecky's in pit lane. Morningstar Mike is in pit lane now. Black Wildcats moves up in the P2. So Ghost relegated all the way back to P3 after he makes the pit stop. So he looks to be in a decent position for another race win here. He's got a 7-second advantage over Blue XR8 behind. So a decent advantage there for him. the Black Wildcats. He's about a couple seconds in front of Ghost. But we've got to keep in mind that Black Wildcats hasn't made a pit stop. Neither has Brenical. So none of those guys have made their pit stop. They're still yet to come in. I think pretty much everyone else has made that pit stop. So I think we've still got 2 cars to go now. Pepe's still in pit lane. I reckon he's repairing damage there. We'll go on board with Raw. He seems to be under pressure by Morningstar Mike now. They're both in the yellow number 51 and 52 respectively. So effectively teammates here. Even though there's no team championship to fight for. So they're Raw and Morningstar Mike, P8, P9 respectively. Both in the top 10, so should get a decent amount of points here if they can maintain or even move forward a couple of positions from where they are. Ty Morgo on P6. He's got a charging Nachos behind him in the blue Ford Falcon there. Blue XR8. He's in pit lane again. So what's he in pit lane for? I'm not sure why he's in pit lane, but I thought he made a pit stop. Black Wildcats exit pit lane in P5. So Raw comes up in the P6 now as a result of Blue XR8 in pit lane, as well as Nacho. So may have to repair some damage on that pit stop. I'm not sure what's happened. Where's Nacho? So he's still in pit lane. He's trying to find a battle here. Morningstar Mike there, Hammer. Raw, he's got a 3-second advantage over Morningstar Mike in the background there, so he's extended that lead over him on the last lap. Ty Morgo, he's got a 3-second advantage over Black Wildcats. Brenicles, he's down by 13 seconds from the lead of this race, and that's currently owned by Ghost. So another standout performance so far from Ghost. He'll be quite happy with what he's achieved tonight in his first round of the series. Debutant tonight, and he's looking quite likely to clean sweep this round, so awesome effort from him so far. He's currently on lap 15 of 23, so the laps are ticking down quite quick here at Ruapuna. Ty Morgo goes across the line, almost a second down on his quickest lap. So 1:19.5 last lap. Someone awesome. He's up in the P3 now, so he's looking good for a podium here if he has made a pit stop. And I reckon he has, because he did start, I think, P7 or P8, one of the two. So he did start quite far up the grid as well. So he was there. The reigning champ looking to gain a big haul of points here in P3. But the current championship leader, Brenicles, is going to have a decent lead now in terms of the gap between himself and Blue XR8. He's in P9. So he's going to extend his championship lead here if he can hold on to P2. And assuming Blue XR8 only maintains P9 towards the end of this race. So we're on lap 16 of 23 now. The leader in Ghost is in the mid-sector. He's got a 16-second gap over Brenicles, who sits in P2. So he's done everything right tonight in Ghost. Hopefully I don't give him the commentator's curse. A couple of cars fighting it out in the background there. I think he's having to negotiate with lap traffic there. He's on board with Brenicles' cockpit view. So the championship leader will take you around the circuit of Ruapuna here in New Zealand. So turn up the volume, it will take you for a lap on lap 17 of this race. lap on board with the championship leader. He does being 2.5 seconds down on his quickest time. I'm not sure who the driver behind him. Someone else had his wipers on momentarily there. Not sure why. Right, Morgo with a P4 across the control line now. So he's tracking quite well for another decent haul of points here. Black Wildcats currently sit P5. Morningstar Mike in P6. Roar in P7. Blue XR8 second in championship in P8. So he's moved up one position from P9. P9 goes to Hammer so far. Dean rounds out the top 10. And we have Nachos, Exo, who's pouring pit lane. And Pepe in P13 there. We've gone board the Raw, who's going to be under pressure by Blue XR8, who's charging through the field now. So we got less than 5 laps to play here. The leader, Ghost, we got a car off in the background there. And so Ghost is on lap 19 of 23, so he's got less than 4 laps to play now. And his last lap was a 1:16.6, so he's tracking well. Recording fastest laps of the race galore. But Blue XR8 is gaining ground here. He's almost on the rear bumper of Raw, so this is going to heat up in the next lap or so. No doubt Blue XR8 is in the slipstream now. You can see the speed differential there. He's really gaining ground now, Blue XR8. Can he make it under brakes? He goes very deep. He's right on the rear bumper now. So we'll go on board with Blue XR8. Cockpit view. Let's see if he can get the move done. He's a little bit too far back to make a move at the end of the first sector, but he might be able to set him up. Very deep on the brakes once again. All the way back in the first gear. Shifting up the second, short shift up the third. Back in the second here. They're really showing the nose down the inside there. Goes out wide there for XR8, so he's made a massive mistake there. That's going to cost him a lot of time. So it seems as though Raw has made a little mistake further up there. With Blue XR8, he's got a very good exit out of the last sector. See how he fares at the last corner here. Very difficult, very technical in terms of trying to get the best amount of traction on exit. Does quite perfectly there. So everything to play for here for Blue XR8. Every position is vital. Quest for the championship. Right on the rear bumper now once again. We're on lap 20 of 23. The leader in Ghost is about to go on lap 21 now. He does. So he's in the first sector. He's almost lapping Blue XR8. So extraordinary pace from Ghost. Very likely the Queen's Fleet now with a 25-second lead over the championship leader in Brennicles. That is unheard of. We'll go trackside view. We'll try to find another battle here. So we've got Morningstar Mike, who will be under pressure by Rawstone. He's in the background there with the lights on. So it's going to be all-out attack here from Raw on Morningstar Mike. How's this battle going to fare from what is the two teammates? It seems as though Raw got a very good exit, heading into the final sector now, and he's right in the rear bumper of Morningstar Mike. Can Morningstar Mike hold on? These two are on lap 20, about to enter lap 21 now. In the slipstream is Raw. Is he going to look to make a move down the inside, heading into turn 1? Might show the nose. He's a little bit too far back to start with. Morningstar Mike covers a little bit, but not too much. So lap 21 of 23. The leader in Ghost is on lap 22, so he's blazing away in P1 with that 26-second lead. And is Raw going to make a move down the inside? He's going to do it, but is there going to be a cutback? No. He blocked it perfectly in raw, so he had to keep Mike all the way up on the wide line there. And that was a wonderful move for P6. So it looks like Pepe is retired. So Raw is looking to extend that gap on Morningstar Mike here. He's blazing away in the background. If you take your view on board Morningstar Mike's cockpit. We'll actually go on board with Ghost for the last lap of this race to get cockpit view up. So have a look at who is going to be the race winner for race 2 of round 3. Going to clean sweep the round. So 1 second off his fastest lap there in Ghost. Top speed of 254 kph. Getting into turn 1, keeps the mid corner speed up to 101. So goes down the third here for the fast left-hander. And you can see he's suffering from a little bit of understeer, especially in that fast left-hander back there. You have to back out the accelerator a little bit just to maintain position on the track. He's flashing the lights there because there is a lap car up ahead. Just letting him know with a few corners to spare that he's charging away here. So he's got a 26.3 second lead over Brennicles. Going awesome. He's in P3, 40 seconds behind the lead of the race. So it's going to be a decent haul of points for someone awesome. He'll come home in P3. 10 second gap over Ty Morgo. So here we go on the last corner now for Ghost. If he drifted around the last corner, he does. So that is a well-deserved clean sweep there for Ghost. Did nothing wrong throughout the round, and he's rewarded with a clean sweep. He's going to do a turn out there, no doubt. Well and truly deserved. Extraordinary quality times there. So Brennicles, he'll come home in P2. Out the last corner now. Someone awesome. He's just entered the last sector. Ty Morgo still in the mid sector. But it's been between him and Black Wildcats for P4 here. But Black Wildcats, he's 2 seconds down. He gets a lot of rear end action there. We've got Raw in P6. He's got a lap car in Dean, I reckon. We've got Morningstar Mike in P7. Blue XR8 in P8. So he's gained that one position from where he was at the mid stage of the race in P9. Hammer in P9. Dean in P10. We've got Nachos in P11. He does his usual shenanigans at the end of the race there. He's lost every component on his car once again to end this race. And we've got Exo, who rounds out a 12-car field here at Ruapuna in the closing race of the round. Who's coming in for wets there? It's not even wet, actually, so just going to get the screenshots up here so I have two references here. So I'll get the points up as soon as possible. I'll just take a picture on my phone so it's easier for me to do the points. So awesome effort from the guys tonight. We had another healthy grid. And yes, Raw, I'll give you the link to the broadcast once we're out of the lobby here. But that's the conclusion of round 3. Just stick around for a few moments while we get a quick turnaround for the provisional points for round 3. So Ghost getting the clean sweep. So he cemented himself 300 points. then Brennicles will come home in P2. So you must have a fair bit of more, do you? Right. Got thing down there. Trying to get this quick turnaround. Okay, 5-1-30 tomorrow. I'd win 9-30. He's cooking 2-minute rules. Alrighty, so I've got P4, now P5 and Black Wildcats. Just trying to figure out the points once again, but I think it's 111 for P5. Just quickly have to refer to the Supercars site once again. Get this up as soon as possible. Actually, I don't believe that, because when we just keep in mind, once these results are up, they are provisional. They are provisional until the end of Thursday night at about, I think, 8 o'clock Melbourne time. Where's Black Wildcats? Yeah, there he is. Not intelligent enough. What? What? So he was screwed. What? He was. Oh, it depends which time it was. bit screwed up at this stage, but I'll still get them up on screen because I'll just reorder it in order of the actual standings. So I'm not sure what's went on here. Just saving it now.
Are you really taking that? Jackson, are you really taking what I said?
Live scenes, standings. It's yet to be changed there, so disregard the results there. Trying to find the results here. I'm not sure where I saved it. There we go. So yeah, it's all stuffed up. But Brennicles championship leader with a 60-point margin over Blue XR8. Ty Morgo in P3. Someone awesome in P4. I think Carcado still holds on to P5 there. I think he does. Yep, easy. Nachos in P6 there. Exo in P7. Morningstar Mike in P... No, he'll be P9, so Raw will be in P8. Black Wildcats will be in P10. Azza will be in P11. Dean in P12. Peppy in P13. Darkside of P14. P17 to Brett Want. Ghost would move up. No, he'll actually move up to P13, relegating Peppy and Darkside down one. Yeah, so that's pretty screwed up there, but I'll fix it up before the next stream. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's installment of the V8 Supercars Sunday series. So I'll see you this Wednesday for round 2 of the COVID Cup hosted by Go2Woe. Hope to see a lot of you then.